Hello and welcome to another Masters of Boredom tabletop RPG session. We're coming back to Shadowrun, and along with me for the ride, as per usual, it's my boys! Starting with Augie up top,
Hello.
and just beneath him, but no less above me, is CJ.
Yes, I am.
Yep, just on top, right where he belongs.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to pick up where we left off in Shadowrun.
And I'm a boy.
Yeah, Silent
Yeah.
One's here as well, don't forget. And we're gonna have some fun. Last we left our heroes, quote unquote heroes. Not sure
Yeah,
how
you are
accurate
not
that is.
heroes. Yeah.
Not
Not a
really,
hero.
not really heroes.
Friendlies from
Last
here.
last
Would it
we left our murdering bastards. They were surrounded by the cops in a friendly restaurant.
Yes.
Run by their friends of Oracle's.
Yeah, this is Vincent over
Yeah.
here. He runs the sandwich shop. And
My bestest of friends.
yes, and then Gemma, who is in the edge of the kitchen here,
Mm.
is the elderly
Italian lady.
matriarch of the family.
Mm.
And keeping in mind that Oracle, even though she's a short little dwarf, she's actually 70 years old, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. So her and Gemma grew up together.
Mm.
And obviously Gemma's quite a bit older. She ages much faster than dwarves, and she literally changed Vincent's diapers. So
Okay.
so that's that's dwarves for you in a nutshell. And while you were enjoying their hospitality and celebrating your victorious non-murder by the Yakuza, some police officers strolled in asking some questions. Detective DB here, in particular, seems to be heading this unit of partially automatons and a couple other lackeys. And he has some suspicions that their unit, their secret uh, unit that was placed to infiltrate the Halloweener gangs, was murdered ruthlessly on a toilet, which is awful. It's a terrible way to die.
Can't
So
imagine.
yeah,
I can't imagine
unbelievable.
why.
I don't know what kind of sick bastard would murder somebody on a toilet.
Neither can I, really. I just not a clue. Like, that's awful. My
It's
God,
just
who
here.
would do this sort of thing? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yes, he says it's not a terrible way to die. It's an awesome way to die. Much in talking to God, telling him how you die.
Yeah.
Howdy, Conrad.
So, anyways, you're sitting on the
Yes,
toilet.
you did. You heard
Yes.
toilet
Yes.
murders.
Toilet ruse, yes.
You came
Yeah.
just in time.
Yes. Yeah, Detective DB is investigating a death in the Seattle Halloweener infiltration team. And one of them was mysteriously murdered on a toilet. And they got some rumors, they got some street footage of, vehicles passing by and things like that, and they noticed some motorcycles, and they're just investigating things. But this guy comes off as definitely shady. But they are all definitely police officers. But the police in this world are not. Well, I guess they're a lot like our real police. They're not the best people necessarily. They do things a little bit more Wild West style. So that's just something to keep in mind. The police are kind of like a half-assed organized militia, but ultimately the corporations say what goes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was getting that.
So
And
that's
they
important to
were-
keep in mind.
They were becoming rather insistent that we go with them, just as we had sent off who went?
Felix, yes,
Felix.
that's right.
Felix
Yeah,
Felix
Gemma-
went off to another building at Gemma's urging to pass on a message.
Yeah, there's a local bar down the street that is also run by these fine Italian folks, and Felix was sent down the street to ask for some cannolis, as it were. and hopefully they come back in time for some shenanigans. We'll see what happens. Maybe Zero can fast talk his way out of here, or maybe Oracle can do something. Maybe Ludo will just snap this man in half and go back to eating his soup. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Oh boy, they're as good as
So,
dead.
yeah, exactly. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Flood Wolf, what's going on? Dave's not here to sing Roxanne for us, but I promise if we get him on, I'll have him do it.
I apologize for doing that too.
Then no, it's okay. We'll live. Anyway, so the initiative is basically yours for the get go. How when we literally last left off, he wanted you to go with him. What do you want to say? What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I could fast talk him, but I don't know what to say.
Well, you need to have something to say to fast talking, because if you succeed and then don't say nothing, I ain't gonna let it fly. I'm getting attacked by a fly over here. Get off, fly. Sorry, Silent. I actually didn't hear you.
I'm on mute. That's why you can't hear me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my beautiful voice.
It was much missed.
I thought so. I really want to put in the fact the silent one, so I mute myself so you totally can't.
Good
hear
job.
me. Anyways, I was like, can I like hack their brains and find out some dirt on these shady butthead
You can run a system search, make sure this guy's actually a cop, or there are 3 robotic officers here if you want to.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, corporate security bots and police bots are not really very easy to hack. Like, they have very specific systems put in place to keep them virtually hack proof. But that doesn't mean you can't acquire data from them. So, but in order to, like, even Ludo can't really just necessarily hack in and control one. Although there are drones that can attach to things like that in order to give you access, So they are networked, but their firmware is pretty brutal. So, but yeah, you want to do like a data search on these officers? Is that kind of what you want to do?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. You have a big data search, don't you? Yeah, data search 8.
My whole computer's freezing.
You getting a little lag? You know what we don't have is some music. Let me hit the music. I don't know how loud this is going to be. I'm going to kind of start it out kind of quiet.
I have to quiet it a little bit further. There we go.
I just want to make sure it wasn't too loud for everybody. Okay. Another shout out to White Bat Audio for their amazing cyber synth music.
Just makes me want to play Mass Effect.
Yes, so much so. One more die. Oop, you are getting really laggy over there.
I am. I'm having an issue with my computer.
Is it a Windows update?
No, it's that thing where like something just randomly eats up all of my memory and I have to restart my computer to fix it.
Okay, well, if you need to restart, then let me know and we'll chat for a few minutes while you do it.
I probably do.
Yeah, I can see your hand is like really jumpy.
Everything is. I even tried closing like everything on my computer.
Yeah, that's fine. Blood Wolf's already plotting to use channel points to make things go awry.
I expect no less.
All right. Do you want to reset your computer real quick?
Have we mentioned how outgunned we are? Just pointing that out.
Guys, like,
What else is new?
Things.
Okay, you wanna do that while we chat?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Silent One's just gonna restart her computer real quick because she's getting super laggy. So a couple other things about this particular situation. In fact, sub vocally, Vincent contacts you. He says something's not right about this. He's like, Usually these guys have their guns drawn when they walk through the door, and these guys definitely aren't doing that. Bullets usually require paperwork, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Can I do a perception check?
Yes, absolutely you can.
I want to see if this guy is actually corporate.
Okay.
Like not a cop, but pretending to be one.
See, I probably have a kitty somewhere. I just don't know where he went.
Looking for signs of corporate security, I guess.
Okay.
Three.
3 successes. All right. He's definitely a trained police officer. It is possible that he has worked for a corporation, but nothing about him stands out as corp tech security or anything like that. Hey, Dave Thompson, what's up?
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah, he seems pretty typical. He doesn't appear to have any security personnel or paraphernalia rather from any corp security, and if he did have corp, he'd probably be trying to flaunt it at you. However, when you are staring him down, and his other officers, you can tell that he is armed with several melee weapons, shock baton and things like that. I know these guys over here have guns in their hands, but they are not actually armed with guns, or at least not drawn like this. They appear to. The riot guy has an actual riot shield, but it's a deployable riot shield. It comes kind of in a small shield that extends. It probably has a taser on it. The robots have taser hands, and this particular model, the ArrestBot T100, is pretty well known for their strength. They're designed to restrain more than they're not combat engines, but they're made basically for riot control. They'll wrestle somebody to the ground or restrain somebody. So, but they're not equipped. Basically, they can tase you, but they don't really have any other abilities other than their just overt hydraulic strength. So they're probably on par with Ludo's strength.
And they're not here to kill us.
They don't appear to be here to kill us. He's pretty confident that you're just going to get in his car and go with you. Yes. Taser hands are very similar to jazz hands for the robot, not necessarily for the well, I mean, if you grab the other person, they may jazz hands before they hit the floor. What work? It's kind of an older model too. I mean, you can tell these guys have been in service for a really long time.
Sub-vocally, I'm out of ideas. Anybody?
Felix is just walking down the street having a beer at the bar.
I was gonna say I'm in the other bar going, cannoli? Anyone?
You're heading down the street there, Augie, and you see the bar he's talking about, and you get up to the bouncer.
Okay.
What can you do for you, fella?
What was the passcode again? It was something about the cannolis were ready.
Yes, yeah, that's right. His eyes get wide immediately, and he swings open the door rapidly. He goes, "Go tell the bartender."
And I will quickly and assuredly do that.
All right. Now Augie's several rounds away. He's all the way down the road, but we're gonna get this over with while Silent One is reloading her computer. So you get up to the bar, and the bartender the bouncer rather makes a motion to him, and he points at Felix as he's walking into the bar, and he gets up to the bar, and you tell him the same thing. The cannolis are ready, and the music shuts off. He hits a button on the bar, the lights come up, the music stops immediately, and everyone stands up. There's like probably 15, 16 people in this bar, and none of them really look I want to say they look like thugs, but they're all pretty beefy, thug-looking individuals. They're all bouncer material, I guess would be a good way to say it.
I would say,
Um,
would you say rather, with my experience and background, I'd recognize the kind of people I'm.
They're definitely mob muscle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Tony Cannoli.
With my underworld, my 10 in underworld politics with the mafia, I
Yes.
probably fully recognize
Yeah.
that this is definitely
Yeah.
a branch, at least.
Yeah, without hesitation, everyone is on their feet and coming towards the door. The bartender comes around when the bar. He's the first one to physically get to you, and he turns around and he's like, "Lead the way, kid."
Alright, and I will very quickly and poignantly head back.
Yes, yes. If he was a priest, he would be holy Tony Cannoli.
And if he was
Without a
overweight,
doubt.
he'd be roly poly holy Tony Cannoli.
Oh my god, I'm back.
What a way to welcome you back, huh?
let the puns continue. Ah.
I
Alright,
wish
Sally,
to
you
reboot my
ready to
computer.
go?
I am.
All right. Do you want to hit them dice? Is everything a little smoother now?
Yes.
Oh, almost missed the dice.
Ooh,
That one's
you got
right on top
two
of each other.
successes. That's yeah, I know, right?
There you go.
Not the best roll. You don't get any information off of the detective or the other humans, but a quick search, you kind of bring up an overlay as you're staring at them, and all of the T-100 robots are in maintenance mode.
Wait, that means she could get access to them, doesn't it?
No, it just means that in maintenance mode is kind of where you they don't really record footage and they just kind of do basic functions. So they're kind of in a diagnostic mode, if you will. So yes, she probably could try, but she still wouldn't be able to really get past the firmware. But they will listen to the commands of the officers. But they're not in the usual like arrest mode, as it were. Which is suspicious because, like I
Yeah.
said, they don't do any system recording or anything. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fainting taint. There are 3 robotic arrest bot
Yes.
T-100s.
See if I can get a close up for him. Here we go.
Yeah, if you mouse over them, they're actually all labeled.
Polizia. Arrest bot T100 number 3.
Yeah,
Aw.
I numbered them because I actually created the initiative thing for everybody. So, just in case you get fighting. But yes, they are Policia, and these units are basically cameras, walking cameras with riot gear.
But
So
the cameras aren't on.
the cameras are not on. They are able to follow base commands. They're basically in intimidate mode. They are not in police mode, and that's suspicious as well.
Okay. So, what's the detective's name again? DB?
Yeah, you may infer whatever that means if you want.
DB Cooper?
No. I was thinking more like douchebag, but hey, you can call him DB Cooper if you want.
He's also kind of a douchebag.
He kind of is.
Alright, so, let me get this straight. You walk in here, with the cameras off, and no guns. Who exactly is this show intended for? Because I feel like we're not the main audience.
Well, I was hoping that you guys would come peacefully, because I don't like to shoot up nice establishments. 19 Jeffy Jeff. Oh, fainting taint.
That may be so, but then why leave the cameras off? What is it you're afraid will be seen?
Listen, a lot of the top of the line robots are already dealing with some shit down in South Seattle. This is all I could get, okay? And I don't have the clearance to run them on full mode, so this is all I got, okay? You know, you guys don't have to make this a shit show. You just cooperate, come with me, let me get some questions, let me get some details on your motorcycles, perhaps, and we can get to the bottom of this. Don't you want to help me find this murdered police officer?
Well, I thought you already. Wait, I'm confused. Are you looking for the body of your police officer?
Oh no, we found him on the shitter. I want to know who did it.
Okay, the murderer of this police officer
Yes.
is what you mean.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what's happening now.
Yeah. Sorry about the confusion.
It's fine. It's fine. So you guys are gonna help me out. Hey, where'd your friend go in the back over here?
Oh, I don't know. What's her name? Asked him to help with the plates.
Yeah.
Gemma. Hey, sorry. The detective. Detective Dan Brown is curious as to what's going on.
It was the saturated. They killed him. Talking about explosive diarrhea. It looks like he ate a grenade. All right, Gemma comes kind of rushing out of the kitchen. She's like, "You leaving employees alone. You gonna get out of my restaurant?" And the detective grabs a hold of her shoulders and he's like, "You get out of my way."
Whoa, that's not cool, buddy.
That is not cool.
I was all down for helping you out, but now you're just being mean to an old woman? That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
All right. So Vincent reaches underneath the counter and slides a fairly short but shock baton across the counter at you, Zero. And he pulls the second one out for himself.
God. All right.
I mean, you don't grab some dude's mom. you just don't. Yeah, he's about to be Detective Dead Body.
Yeah.
All right.
Oracle, you obviously you got a purview straight across the counter at what's going on. I guess we're gonna roll for initiative and just see who gets to take actions first. You don't necessarily have to do anything with your action. I did make a kind of cheat card for melee combat over here, Aaron, just so you don't have to scroll anywhere. If that helps at all.
Where?
Right here. This little nice little card right here.
Ah, okay.
All right. Here, let's roll some initiative. Oh my. I'm kind of surprised that went that way.
I'm surprised I'm that far up the list too.
No, you are. You're. Yeah, exactly. I'm shocked that you made it that high, but you did good with your initiative roll. All right. So I guess I'm gonna move these guys into position. Is what we're gonna do. So arrest spot number 2.
I have no idea how initiative works.
So your initiative score gives you a number advantage, but your roll is still your roll. So I only made it automatic because it's just way easier than having everybody roll 20 dice.
But
I know you have a good score. I know you have a good score.
But you got a 7 plus a 10 as opposed to like I've got like a 7 plus a 13 or something like that.
yeah, and Tap like tripled his score. Like,
I know.
Like what the fuck? Like how does this even work?
I know. It's a random number generator. I can't help you. It's just like the dice. You know how dice games go for Aaron.
Yeah, I do.
All right. So this detective's going to move around to this side, and I believe it's arrest spot 2. I'll move him right over yonder. And then it's Felix. Felix, you're leading the crew down the street. You're probably about another 2 rounds away.
Okay. I'm obviously giving them vital information from what I saw on my way out, like the last known position and number of people that were in there, both allies and enemy, and where they were facing and all that. So that way, if there is any tactical advantage that we need, I hope to relay it.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That works.
Blood
What
Wolf
happened?
redeemed Wrath of the Game Master.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right. I mean,
So you do your thing, and then I'll cash it in for him.
yeah. Let's see. That's gonna be Zero's turn next. So, I'm. Well, I mean, I guess the easiest thing to do is just have a van pull up outside that has a bunch of arrest spots in it. Ba 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 ba. This is gonna be a real melee clusterfuck.
Oh no.
All right, a police van rolls up, and the whole side of it opens up, and it basically deploys a bunch of robot officers.
Have you ever been part of a weird gang war?
Oh yeah! As they burst through the door. All right.
No,
Zero.
Conrad, you didn't do it this time. This is
Yeah.
hashtag blame Bloodwolf.
That's right. That's right.
He's just saving up his points for Cthulhu.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. All right. So Zero, it is your initiative pass.
I'm gonna use my freshly given shock baton to try and stun Detective DB.
Nice. Very nice.
Hopefully take him out of combat. Now, even with your help here, I'm not sure how this
That's
is
okay.
gonna go
So,
down.
so what it's going to be is your combat skill, plus your agility. Now, the combat skill would probably be under club, I think. Yeah, I would say it's under clubs probably.
Plus my agility?
Plus your agility.
That's still not bad.
No, not at all. No, you are more than capable of going fisticuffs.
No, I'm not. I swing the shock baton back into the kitchen where it lands in a bucket of spaghetti sauce.
Oh my gosh. All right, so weapon damage is the damage value divided by 2, I believe. Let me just double check that real quick.
We gonna die, everybody.
No, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
You
Probably,
gonna die.
maybe.
We gonna die.
We gonna die.
Weapon. Here we go. That's all ranged combat. I mean, if you have to pull out your guns, you can, but that would be frowned upon, because, you know. Well, melee weapon table. Here we go. You have a stun baton, which is 6 stun. And the attack points are minus half. So I'm gonna say,
Are we looking at the same dice roll?
Yeah. The problem is you're shocking yourself because you flubbed it.
Oh.
So roll the damage. Roll 6 shock, and then you can resist it.
6?
Yep, 6 dice.
Bloodwolf says, you know,
1.
I like the sound of that hashtag blame Bloodwolf.
Take 1 shock damage for flubbing it.
Now, how does 1 resist?
I believe. Well, it's kind of hard to resist the thing you just shocked yourself with. But what you would roll is a dodge or a parry. But you're kind of literally you're holding it by the wrong end when you turn it on. Is essentially what has just happened.
This is why I like guns better.
So you can give yourself 1 stun damage. There you go. Let this be a lesson to you. The pointy end goes into the other man. But you do correct yourself. Oh my dear God. All right. After 0, arrest bot number 1 goes. I'm not gonna number the rest of these damn arrest bots. This is number 1. This is number 1. And he's coming over, but he's kind of brushed up against the table, so he can't really. He's got to move the table out of his way. Oracle, you are up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to communicate with somebody as a simple action? Do you want to try and move to attack somebody? I mean, your personal priority obviously is probably Gemma anyway.
Yeah.
You do have throwing knives, if I remember correctly, but throwing because Zero's in between you and the guy, that may not be the best thing.
I have throwing knives. I also have shock gloves.
Zero, let me protect you. Stop!
Shock him to death.
If everybody throws something at the guy and hits Zero instead, that would be the funniest thing ever. He's got a knife in his shoulder. There's a chair upside his head. He's like, stop! Stop helping! I mean, you can vocalize. You don't even have to sub vocal at this point if you want to just say stuff. Or do you want to take an action?
What do I say besides,
Don't stop me now, Fight Queen. Yes, that would be
we
amazing.
Need help.
if it would not be if it would not be copyright stricken, that would be absolutely perfect.
Do I get another turn at the end of the round?
Yes, yeah, you get 2 initiative passes.
Well, I need to protect my Gemma, and she's got a big old bad dude in front of her.
She does. You know, hop up on the bar and start heading across it. You want to throw a knife?
Sure.
All right.
I don't trust my throwing skills. I'll probably hit my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 0. I mean,
I can punch him with a shot glove. Well, maybe. I
yeah, you
can punch him with a shot glove.
gotta close the gap a little bit here first. All right. Detective DB is up, and he's not gonna beat up an old lady. Okay, come on. I would not do that.
Yes, you would.
My grandma crawl out of the grave and beat my ass. Let me find some dice of my very own here. Let's see. These should be the ones that are all 5s and 6s, I think. No, not even a chuckle. Come on, Aaron. All right, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9. 9 is plenty. Hubba! All right, he takes a swing at you for 3 with his baton. But, so these are your choices, Aaron. You can either parry using weapon skill and agility, unarmed combat plus your reaction to block the attack, or you can straight up dodge with dodge, so you can sidestep him completely. So
I'll dodge
it
and
depends
reaction.
All right, that should be like 1,000,000 dice for you.
16.
Yeah. Literally, like, disappear and reappear behind him.
That's the hope, but of course, with my luck. 11. I need 5 more dice.
Oh my god. Your dodge is insane.
It's even better in ranged combat.
And ranged combat, yeah, I see that. Oh my god. Oh, chat, help this boy out, dear God. How?
Are you trying to roll like me? What the hell?
Would you like to spend some edge?
No, I want to take my beatings and just enjoy it.
All right.
Oh,
there you go.
Conrad.
Very nice, very nice.
He helps.
Yes, he did. All right. All right, so the fist bump gives you, is it one more success or?
Oh yeah, flip one unsuccessful die to the minimum number for successful roll.
That will help. That will get you going in the right direction. So you get to just flip any unsuccessful die, Aaron. So I would choose one of these ones.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Right? There you go. So it's 3 and 4. You're a little closer. You want to spend some edge? You want to?
No, I said I want to take my licks like a good boy. I'm enjoying the pain. Why stop now?
Oh, bye. All right. Well,
fine.
yes.
I'll spend my last edge because it is never refreshed, apparently.
Wait, didn't we refresh that?
Nope. I'm down to 0. All right.
That's her name. Those zeros don't count. All right, that's a much better sidestep. That combined with Conrad's move is devastating. All right,
but now I'm out. I'm tapped out.
Well, you're gonna stop rolling like garbage then.
No, I'm not.
Don't tell me what to do. So he takes a lunging swing at you, but manages to miss you completely. You absolutely sidestep him. He catches his foot on the chair and just kind of stumbles into the countertop. So now he's directly in between the two of you. You dodge the holy hell out of him. He doesn't even know you're behind him. All right. And then the other arrest spot will where the heck are you? You're way over here by the door. We'll just move him forward a little bit. All right. And then it's time for the second initiative pass, and I think only you get a second initiative pass if I'm not mistaken, Aaron. Yeah, you get 2 initiative passes. I'm gonna check. Well, Felix doesn't really process. And of course, Oracle gets 2 initiative passes. Yeah, you only get 1 in here. She gets multiple initiative passes in the Matrix. So you get a second set. You can do 2 simple actions, 1 complex action, 1 free action.
So since I shocked myself and didn't actually throw the baton away.
Yeah, you're still holding it.
Okay.
Your hand hurts a little bit.
Can I take another swing at him?
You absolutely can. He is prone, so he gets a -2 penalty to his defense.
Oh, like that matters.
Well, if you don't roll like a dumpster, that one die just yeeted right off the board. It's like, I don't want to be here. Reroll that thing. Only dice on my board count. All right. That's not great. It's not great.
Sorry, what do you want?
It's okay. It's okay.
Melee is not my thing.
It's just a dice game. All right. He only gets to roll 3 because he is prone. And he fails. Wow. All right. So you get 2 hits and then you apply 6 stun damage. So roll 6 more dice. And that's your damage. Yep. So you get 3. Hey, 3 stun is 3 stun. It's your thing will just in toilets. Even that's a gun battle. All right. Alrighty, so that is the official end of combat. I think that is your complex action. Let's re-roll this thing.
Oh, come on!
0. How? They, to be fair, I did not give them any of them more initiative than you. I gave you the most initiative. That does seem kind of unfair. Felix, you will arrive to the back of the kitchen here.
But I saw that there was an additional truckload of RoboCop coming in, right?
You actually heard it pulling up.
I'm going to sub-vocalize real quickly we're being had. Get the fuck out of there. And at the same time, I'm going to summon a Watcher Spirit. I'm going to summon Whisper.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I'm going to do the summoning, which is summon plus magic, which would be 11 in total for the binding.
Let's set him over here. Okay.
Aish.
You might want to spend some edge on that.
Yeah, I'm going to spend some edge on that.
Wow. What is going on with the rolls tonight?
I don't know. Get off of there.
Listen, throw the dice away. It's cursed. Remember I went through this? You throw the dice away, you get some new ones.
Would you like me to get you some D20s? What the hell's going on tonight?
See, that's the thing about me is it's the same either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's the other one. All right, yeah, I'll spend some edge. How does edge work again? I just reroll.
Well, you're gonna reroll all your non-successes, which is all of them. Dear God.
That's way better.
That's better. All right.
right.
I'm going to say Whisper's only going to have a resistance of 3. I'm not even going to make it too hard. And he gets none. He is bound to you for 4 tasks.
Okay. First task I'm going to ask him to do is I'm going to ask him to go into this bar area. Second task is I'm going to tell him to distract the cops.
Okay.
So I want him to basically just kind of go use his action to try to stay in the line of sight of these cops and try to draw their attention away from everyone over here so they can bolt it out the back door.
Okay, like are you all right, I see. You're trying to get everybody out of the restaurant.
I'm trying to cause a distraction where to kind of impose some sort of disadvantage to try to like keep a beat on everyone else fleeing the building.
So you want to put Whisper kind of like here in the middle to kind of woo?
Yeah, and just make as much noise and as
giant spirit woo.
And do as much as possible to try to draw attention from everyone else. Meanwhile, I'm vocally get out the back door. You know, there's more coming.
All right.
Is he?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Shout out to the bakery across the street is free donuts for every guy.
Free donuts for everyone. All right. So I guess what we'll do is we'll bring all the arrest bots in here. They'll kind of pile through the door in a mess. I'm not going to organize them because it's probably not going to matter in a second. And then arrest bot number one. Yes, number 1. Is going to position himself over here, and he's going to attempt to grapple with 0. Like I said, these guys do not have high combat at all, but if they grab you, you're kind of boned because they're basically a restraint bot. Essentially, they grab you and either restrain you, and if they can't, they tase you. And it's a touch attack, so you can't really resist it. But he got exactly fracking 1. So go ahead there.
I think it's safe to say I dodged.
At least you're dodging good.
After help from chat and a spend of edge, sure.
Yes. So
hey, whatever works, man.
As it comes in and grabs a hold of you, you kind of literally sidestep it. Would you like to sidestep in this direction, or would you like to sidestep in this direction?
I'd like to sidestep in this direction because that's closest to the exit.
So it kind of misses you, and it starts to slowly turn around, but it's going to take a whole turn for it to freaking swivel around because it's kind of it's definitely like not last year's model, but like a poorly funded last year's model. All right, beautiful. So that is his turn, and then Detective DB, I guess, is Oracle. I'm sorry, Oracle, you are up, and you are head level with this guy. You're actually just slightly taller than him, if anything.
Am I only head level because I'm standing on the bar?
Because you're on the bar. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. So, but you can like squish his face with your shot gloves and give him a.
You mean I can attempt to squish his face?
Yes.
with a shock
You can pinch his cheeks and light him up like Pikachu.
Alright, let's do it.
All right.
Except my sheet there is wrong, so what am I supposed to be using?
You're going to use your attack skill and your agility because you're making a melee attack. So,
that would be.
or you're not making a melee attack. I'm sorry, you're doing unarmed combat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which...
Even though it's a weapon, it's unarmed combat. So you're rolling 7 dice. No, don't you have more agility? No, you do only have 3. Yeah.
I have 3. This sheet's wrong though, but I think it's right for that particular stat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Come here, die. No, I want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you got a proficiency in boxing. That's why you get 7. Yep, you got 7 out there. Roll that damage.
We hope. Cross your
Yeah,
fingers.
please. Yeah. Dude, show the boys how it's done.
I'm not good at rolling. Have you seen my game? Oof.
You know, I got this army here because I'm thinking these guys are gonna whip the shit out of these guys, and it's the opposite. I sent a biker gang at you, and they didn't even hit you. Like Zero killed 3 of them with 1 bullet. What is? Yeah. Just throw those dice away. They're good.
I think I should probably spend an edge. I have an edge. I don't have much
recommend it
edge.
highly.
I don't have much edge, but I have edge. That let me re-roll all of them, or did I just
all garbage? So
did I just ruin the whole thing by just making them go away?
no, that's fine. I will delete them for you. I'll punish them for you.
Okay.
That's better.
All right. See. Less you throw the dice away and you try again.
And he is still prone, I believe. So he's only get 4 to defend. Oh, holy shit! All right, well, I didn't see that coming. You want to borrow my dice?
No.
All right, so you take a swing at him, and he blocks your attack. So as your fist comes in, he kind of hits the underside of your forearm, and it kind of spins you around. But immediately after that, he noticed this spirit thing going boogity boogity in the center of the room. He says, "There's a magic user here. That wasn't in the files." Detective Tap is like, "What should we do? We don't have a mage." And the Riot Man is clearly afraid of ghosts because he depends on his armor, and you can't use armor against ghosts.
No one tell him it's a Watcher Spirit.
He has no idea. So Tap knows he has literally nothing to do against that ghost, and he just literally tries to move away because he doesn't know what kind of spirit it is. Flamethrower time. I would not recommend burning this restaurant down. You will have to move to Boston.
Trust me,
will no longer be an option.
Vincent will not be my friend.
In my head, where I'm
None
like,
of you know that Oracle lives upstairs. If you burn her house down, she'll erase your money.
I will murder you all.
Oh,
don't care how many rolls of the dice it takes.
That's right. Zero, it is your move.
I mean, I know Felix is telling us to get out of here, but I feel bad about leaving Gemma and Vincent to deal with this.
The kitchen exit door is right here, so you can literally get them out of the bar too. Gemma's right behind you, so you could very easily turn around like, Gemma, let's get out of the back kitchen. You know, the cannolis are in the alleyway, wink, nudge.
Yeah, I'm basically outside with this whole mob of people.
All right, I'll try and get her out. I'm like, now's our chance. Let's go.
Alrighty. All right, she nods her head and she kind of leads you through the kitchen, and Vincent starts to come behind, but he holds the door open. He doesn't leave the room.
Of course not.
Yes,
Ludo and Oracle are still there.
Yes, yeah, exactly. All right, so that is your move. The arrest spots make an advance. They ignore the spirit. They can't actually see the spirit.
Ah.
So, but they're slow moving, so it doesn't really matter. This robot has turned around to pursue, but again, he gets minimal movement because he had to turn around. Yeah, she would just kind of delete them. Not that they really exist anyway, but all of your illegal IDs would now become very famous. There's an arrest warrant out for every fake ID I have, with my attributes and a GPS tracker. And that takes it around to Felix. Oh no, you don't get it. Do you get a second initiative pass, or is it just 0? I didn't check your sheet.
I don't think I get a second.
It's right up here. Let me zoom in. Let's see. Initiative pass 1. Okay, yeah. You get 3 initiative passes in astral form, but
yeah, someday maybe.
You'll get there, man. No, listen, I'll give you an opportunity, I promise. All right, so 0, you are back up then.
Okay. I escape a second time.
Yeah, well, you're in the kitchen, not out of the building.
All right, out.
You're out of the building. Okay. So you and Gemma exit, and Felix is over here as well.
I got basically. I'm assuming the crowd of people.
Yeah.
I'm currently ducked behind, partially behind like a dumpster or some shit, waiting for the bullets to start flying.
I actually You know, I thought I had some guys, but I don't see those guys. Oh, there's these guys. Okay, that's what it was. All right. Yeah, I got some guys. Got some guys for you.
Some guys, some wise guys.
Some guys. Bubbity.
Ah!
I did not mean to hit that.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Whoa!
Everything's okay. We just did a thing accidentally.
He accidentally deleted literally a quarter of the table somehow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I hit the button. There's a button to close the table. The leg of the table. So that's what I hit. Anyway. Yeah, there's not enough room for everything over there, so we'll spawn an alley if we need to. All the arrest spots are working their way in, and we'll give. You know, I'm not even gonna give it another initiative roll. I'm just gonna let the people that are right here deal with this. So Ludo, this entire time, has literally just been sitting there eating his soup, watching everybody. He's just been kind of watching things. He saw Oracle miss, and he saw this guy block, and he just takes one lunging step over. And let's see here. Let me get. I think I have his sheet. Is this his sheet? No. I want to say he's got. Hold on one sec. I gotta go check something real quick. Because for some reason, I don't have his sheet here. But I have it not there either. That is weird. I miss Speed Stick. I still have his character sheet. He was fun for 5 minutes. Good people, though. Man, that's really weird. All right, well, we're not gonna waste time worrying about it. Let's get a whole heap and bunch of dice, because he's got plenty of attack. And his strength is through the goddamn roof. So, Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That should be just about right. That was not great. It wasn't terrible. It was great. Let's see. This guy is no longer prone, so he gets all 5 dice to roll to dodge. He completely fails miserably. Ludo grabs him by the back of his collar and literally pulls him across the room. Like he's just across the table. Yeah, actually. Dude. Physics. He just goes crashing through. He kind of knocks. He stumbles tap. And he just looks at Oracle and he points to the door like, why are we still here? The soup was good. Can we go now?
Fine.
But the robot will get up here, and then this robot will advance. Oracle, you are up.
So, if they're all robots,
Yes.
can't I use my machine sprite to cause them to malfunction and just fall over?
You do have machine sprite.
I do, and they still owe me things before they
Yes.
die.
Yes. Your machine sprite should be able to, because that operates like that's how you use that gremlin ability, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yes. That ability should work on them.
Okay. How do I use that ability?
Why would you complicate things with questions?
Yeah.
You are going to use you would ask me a question like that. All right, that's fine. That's why we have a book right here.
Gremlins to make an opposed test between sprites rating ×2 and the device system plus firewall.
Yes.
So there you go.
Okay.
You do math.
All right. I know my device is a 6. So what do you got to roll to use it?
Says make an opposed test between the sprites rating ×2.
Okay, so what's your sprites rating?
5.
5. Okay.
So ×2 is 10.
Okay, so you're rolling 10 dice against my 5. Or 6 rather, sorry.
Let's see.
Hey, the odds are heavily in your favor with the way y'all been rolling. It may not work out.
It's not gonna work out. I'm gonna roll
No, I believe in you. Listen,
dice
I want you to hack
never
the shit.
work out.
Delete the world. I believe it's hack the world. What the freaking frack was that?
Oh, I got 2.
That being said, I don't think ones count for the sprites.
Oh.
I think that only counts for the players. Well, I'm gonna roll my 6, and I'm gonna get 3.
Oh, this one.
Where'd that come from?
It
Are you
was
adding
here.
successes from the?
No, it fell off the board. I was like, why does this thing only say I have 9 dice? I rolled 10.
So you got 3 and you got 3 here. You need one more success to hack into this thing. Do you want to spend edge? Do you want to? That's a complex action, but because it's a matrix action, you will get another. If you have another, we'll get another attempt to it if you want. If your sprite still owes you favors.
They do.
Then you may
do
that again.
Really hard after this.
Yeah. You can do it one more time, but you're not going to get a move action, and it's going to block you from the door and approach Vincent really soon. Never mind.
Ludo can just throw me across the room and throw me right out the door. It's fine.
Werewolf is trying to unscrew the situation.
Werewolf redeem pity of no lippy.
Yes. That lets you reroll all non-successes, if I'm not mistaken.
All my dice did not succeed. Reroll
yes,
them and accept
but
my fate.
You have to take whatever you get. So if you epic fail, you have to eat it. You don't get to use edge or anything.
Fine. But I get to
like,
keep my
fine.
successes, right?
But you get to keep your successes, but you re-roll all the non-successful dice.
Okay. So I kill. Oh, okay. Hold on. I can't highlight malfunction already. Okay. Thank you, Blood Wolf.
All right.
I mean, I got one. Or no, I didn't.
No, you
This-
actually
this-
epic failed.
Is legitimately like the worst.
The worst dice rolling that's ever existed in history.
Oof.
I mean, it's incredible how bad this is.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked. I'm honestly shocked. All right, his firewall rating is 5. Or 6 rather. I don't even know how to handle an epic fail like that. I am going to roll
I just
3
died.
dice for feedback. I want you to take 2 stun damage. The biofeedback filter comes ripping through. Actually, that was your sprite. So
That was my sprite.
I'm gonna remove your sprite. So you can no longer use that sprite until after you have remeditated. That was not your fault, Blood Wolf. You presented opportunity, and she just took it and threw it out the window.
No, that wasn't your fault. That was the fucking dice's fault. Dice suck too.
I'm glad I gave you a bag of infinite dice because she keeps throwing them off the table. Can you imagine actually playing live with her? She's just whipping dice across.
I would have a mountain of dice everywhere.
I promise that if we ever play D&D live, that I will buy you a dice prison, so you can put dice in timeout.
That's good. I need that. In fact, I need multiple dice prisons because they're all going to have their own personal cells.
All right.
Yeah, Blood Wolf, that was not your fault.
No, not at all, man. Not at all. So, Vincent, seeing you struggle, or rather just stand there with a frustrated look on your face, he's going to make a rush for the countertop. And when he gets to the counter, he slams underneath it, and all of the window shutters come down. All the steel shutters come down, and the door makes an audible locking noise. Meaning that all the bots are now stuck inside and there's only one exit. Detective DB stumbles to his feet, but he's not getting any action at this point. The robots move in, and he's going to, I guess, try and grapple Ludo. I don't know who's going to win this battle.
Don't
I'm
have
kind of
me
interested
roll.
to find out. Oh yeah, I know you're in timeout, miss. The robot barely it reaches out and just kind of like brushes his trench coat and like realizes that Ludo isn't actually the whole trench coat. And I guess we'll let him attack back, right? A little unarmed combat. Yeah. Okay, do you guys see this? This is what I need you guys to do. I need a little more of this from the team. Okay, Felix, you're doing good. I don't even think the robot has enough defense to even mitigate half of that. Oh. Let's see, he has 4 per block. Oh, he actually blocks 3 of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 damage. And Ludo's half strength, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice he gets to roll. All right. He just straight up breaks the robot's head off. He's done. Yes, exactly. Meanwhile, outside, everybody's standing outside just like toiling. I was like, where the fuck is everybody?
Somebody can do something.
But then you said he did not get to move, and the other bots are making their way towards you. All right.
Ludo
well, it's only let you
smash!
take one more move. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You just like literally grabbed the camera at the top and just broke the little neck piece and just like let it dangle, and the robot just kind of flunked over. All right, Oracle,
Yes.
do something useful.
I can't. Clearly, I can't. I can't use my special powers. I can't use things to do things for me. I can't even punch right. I mean, what kind of master boxer, techromancer person am I? I'm just gonna go sit in the corner.
Well, to be fair, you're used to fighting at ground level and you're up on a table, so that can explain some of your. Don't you flick, Felix? Felix, no flick. Felix, no flicking.
That's not flick. It's ruler.
I know how you get when things aren't going well. I know how you like to flip tables and shit.
I'm not.
Just have
I'm
Ludo
debating
throw me out the
walking
door.
in there yet or not.
Are you guys coming? Is anybody coming?
Just have Ludo throw me out the door. It's fine.
Well, he can't climb over the counter without hitting the ceiling, so he literally has to walk around. But he's just kind of wholesale murdering everything that his path
Listen,
comes
he
into.
can't pick my butt up like a cat and throw me.
Meow! Have you ever thrown a cat? Meow. All right. Well, it's your action phase. So what are you gonna do?
Guess I should just walk out the door in shame.
All right. Well, I mean, you can literally walk between Vincent and this robot if you want to try and protect Vincent. He is not equipped with any. He has a stun baton, but he has no armor whatsoever. Not that armor really comes into play with this
I can't
anyway.
even protect myself. You want me to protect somebody else?
Okay. Well, I mean, robots are pretty susceptible to shocky time, so maybe you can get a nut punch in that actually hits. Or you can
Probably
head out,
not.
or you can head behind Vincent and go to the door.
I mean, I can take a punch for him, I suppose. Got
Okay.
it.
So, I mean, you can close this gap pretty easily because it's just a couple of steps even for you. The map isn't quite to scale. Whisper's upset because everybody's a robot. He's like, woo!
God damn
And
it.
the robot doesn't even care. He's like, did you guys hear something?
Well,
Cannot process spirits.
part of me like, if we can just kind of delay the human element. If we had to
Yes.
take out a couple bots, that's not as nearly as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the robots, like I said, I mean, these robots have been advancing the whole time, but I'm literally not moving them because it's not going to matter. They have no exit point, and they have no instructions without the three humans. So
Right. By adding this extra element, I was hoping that it would kind of.
yeah, no, it was a good idea. That was a
Fuse
very clever distraction.
Okay, so you want me to try to nutsack somebody, or am I?
Go ahead, melee the shit out of this person.
I'm gonna swing.
But this time I want the dice to be like, you know, like do good, like, you know. Yeah, like that, like that.
See, I threw the dice away again.
You did the dice in the void are like, don't do what we did. All right. Robot epically fails. In an attempt to dodge your attack, it dodges your jab, but your right hook crosses it square in the head. Roll your stun damage. So keep these successes, and the shock gloves do. Where is it on your character sheet? Shock gloves, gonna zap the camera head.
Where would the thingy? Nope, not there, not there.
Second page?
Not there. Where the
Yeah,
flying-
throwing knife, shock gloves. 5 shock.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So add 5 dice to this and roll them. So you got 5 successes. It's taking all of that damage.
I add 5 more dice to this.
You roll 5 more dice and add any of those successes. You can re-roll these. I mean, I know you got 5, so. Yeah, set that there. There you go. And see if you got enough to put this robot down. That's one more success. The negatives don't count for the damage roll, so. Alright, so you do 6 damage to it. That is enough to knock it down. It is still functional, but barely functional. It is effectively useless at this point.
You are correct, Conrad. I see. He sees the problem. I need to stand under them for the nut punch.
Yes. You are not used to fighting from the high ground, and it is a massive. It should actually be a penalty for you. Like, I don't know how to punch downward. I don't understand. All right, this guy's kind of out of the way here. Right,
Did I finally do something? That I finally
You
prove
did.
that I'm actually a good boxer?
yeah. Vincent's like,
Swing and a
about
miss."
time, kid. Let's get out of here. All right. We're gonna say Ludo just shoves this rest spot out of the goddamn way because he ain't having none of that. You guys make it to the alleyway. I don't have an alleyway system built, so we're gonna use the theater of the mind. Whisper's 4 rounds are gone. He is gone.
Oh, no, exactly.
Nice right here. I am back. Did you miss me? All right. So the humans stumble to their feet, and everybody collects themselves. The robots slowly work their way over, the ones that aren't destroyed. And Tap's like, we got to get these robots back to the shop. We can't just leave them here like this. So Riot is in charge of grabbing the broken robots and getting them back to the car. The rest of the arrest bots kind of sort of funnel towards the end, but the human element comes out first. Just Tap and the detective. And waiting in the alleyway is an extensive number of gang members. Let's see here. You know what? They're not all going to fit, but we're going to say there's just a lot of freaking gang members back there. There's 15 people literally waiting to beat the holy shit out of whoever comes through that door. But so far, it's been all friends, and they're really upset. They're like, we left the bar for this?
Oh, they're coming. Don't you worry about that.
There's just guys just waiting. They don't have a shirt policy at the bar, so it's fine. They're just like, yeah, whatever. So as they exit the door, they immediately realize that they are horribly outnumbered. They are funneled into a 2-person space with all of the reinforcements behind them in virtually useless mode, and they stop dead in their tracks. Zero, you're standing there waiting for him. I'll let you speak up first.
Sorry.
It's your round. Go ahead and address this poor detective.
Oh,
Felix, do you want to do flame hands, Felix? You want to do like fucking flame hands?
Oh, from all the way back here, maybe? Just end it all.
You just want to start your hands on fire, like, I've been waiting for you. We've been out here for a half hour. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Zero.
Sorry, detective, but I'm afraid we don't cooperate with people who harm old women.
It seems there's been some sort of misunderstanding.
Yeah, a misunderstanding that these 15 or so gentlemen would like to discuss with you. Have a nice night, detective.
The individuals from the bar start going into the room one at a time. Like, they just kind of shove them back into the facility, and they all just kind of one by one disappear into the restaurant. They just kind of slowly funneling in there. All right. Vincent comes over to Gemma. He's like, "You okay, Ma?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm okay. You better call the repair guy. We're gonna need new furniture." Hey, I'll give Doug a call in the morning. So listen, you guys get out of here and don't worry about what's going on. We'll clean this up. Oracle, maybe you should spend the night at their place. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right. All right, beautiful. So yeah, you guys are out in the alleyway. Your motorcycles are there, and you escaped a giant army of combat yet again somehow.
Despite
But it's probably
rolling
for the
like
best, 'cause your
pure
dice rolls have been
garbage.
shit.
Pure
Yeah, your dice rolls have been shit.
garbage.
Yeah. You did.
I
You
don't
deserve
know
a rest,
how
honestly.
we're still alive.
I, by the grace of the viewers, is how you're alive. Even though Blood Wolf sent an army of robots to murder you.
I have a feeling this isn't going to be the last we hear from the local PD, so we should probably figure something out.
We need to do something about our bikes. That's how he tracked us down.
Yeah. Well, he saw you on footage. So yes. So you may need now in this game kind of operates like GTA 5, where you kind of get it resprayed and recoded with a serial number, and suddenly it's a new vehicle. So you can absolutely do that. But Wolf, you did good. Maybe I went a little too easy on them. I don't know. I mean, they didn't really take a whole lot of damage, but they didn't get a whole lot of combat either.
I personally don't mind leaving mine on the side of the street with the keys in it and just leave it there.
Well, that's because you shouldn't be driving anyway.
And besides, I worked really hard to keep mine.
He learned on the fly in front of the police, which is still impressive.
Listen, I purposely stayed where I shouldn't have stayed to get my motorcycle.
I'm taking this motorcycle if it kills us all.
Also,
Toilet Homicide Squad will continue to look for you.
You cannot look at the front of this bike and tell me it doesn't look like Toothless. I am keeping this bike, damn it.
Oh my god.
Toilet Homicide Squad will continue to look for me. Yeah, I imagine so. But who knows? Maybe now we gotta do heists to erase the cops' evidence of us.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just make it look different and we'll get some new tags and it'll be fine.
For the last time, it is the Seattle Halloweener Infiltration Team.
Oh, screw you.
No, I totally like Toilet Homicide Squad better.
Shame on you for not getting it. You murdered him on the toilet. The joke had to be made. It's gone over your head off.
It really didn't. It really didn't.
Oh dear God. All right. So, on your way. So you still have Ludo still has the van. He can actually give you guys a ride if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
This is the way.
This is the way. Do you guys want to go back to your apartment then?
Would that be why? I was gonna say, would that be why?
We'd like to go to Felix's place. Ludo's gonna drop you off. He's not coming over.
I'm like, we can, but we should case the joint first. Drive around a couple times to make sure nobody's
waiting for us.
Nothing suspicious is hanging around outside. That sort of stuff.
Yeah. Everything appears to be. Oops! I didn't mean to hit that button. That's okay. We're gonna pack it up.
Oh, I couldn't save her.
Oh no! What happened? Who did we lose?
She's gone.
Oh no! Not again.
I went bye-byes.
Not again.
You saved Ludo. It's fine.
I went to go grab her. And she I couldn't click on her and just disappeared. All right. She's safe now.
All right. Are you sure this time you got her?
Yeah, just that clusterfuck of men in there.
I know. Let's see here. Let's see. As you go around the place, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. It's still the same sweet slum that you left behind.
All right. I'll offer to go in first and make sure our place is clear.
All right.
And I'll just carefully walk in, look for signs of intrusion, keep my gun drawn.
The door is still locked, and after you open it up, nothing appears to be disturbed in any way, shape, or form. The security system has not been tripped. which is basically a matchbook stuck in the door.
That's
Fair.
good.
Fair. All right. Well, that everything looks to be copacetic. Come on up.
Ooh. For some reason, it doesn't like something that I had in this room, and I don't know why. Hold still. Hold. Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
Fine.
Okay. Everyone's good.
What the fuck?
Everything good? Everything looks like it's here.
There's an evil twin of me.
Da da da.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I ordered you guys.
I sleep with my head resting on the headboard. Just
That's right. I gave you guys money for the heist. Obviously, did I? And I gave you the karma for it as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I
I
thought.
still have yet to spend any of it, but yeah.
That's okay. You probably should. For the whole Vincent thing, I mean, you guys made it out of there like getting your ass kicked, and that deserves 3 karma in my opinion. So
Yay! 3 more karma.
you know, you didn't solve any of the information I was hoping you'd get out of that situation, but that's okay. Other opportunities will present itself. You know how villains like to come back. That is just wonderful. You got him laying down perfectly. I mean, he's levitating, but still, he's directly over the bed.
Yeah, I was trying to aim for the pillows, and I got it.
The shadow is just like flawless.
Yeah, quite happy with that.
All right, you have a completely uneventful night, and we'll consider this what is basically a long rest. Everyone, please refill your edge.
Yay!
Yay!
Dear God.
Do you need to roll to meditate for your sprites?
Do I heal my stun
Okay.
damage
I don't
off?
remember how.
Yes,
but
yes. Your stun damage was healed on the drive home.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just your hand still it hurts,
Mhm.
but there's no permanent damage. It's just a little tingly till the skin heals because you
Yeah.
kind of burn the end of your hand. But it's not nothing that's going to actually prevent you. Now, Felix, do you need to meditate for your magic or no?
I don't think so. I don't think magic gets expended that way.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I think it's only when you have to do rituals and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Zero will have his edge spent by breakfast at the rate he's going. Zero, I need your roll to make an omelet. I want to see if you fuck it up and need to spend edge. It just smashes the egg into the pan. He's like, and it's cooking. Eat the shell. It's good for you. It has calcium. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to pick on you, but you have the most dice to roll. You've been doing garbage. Oracle, would you like to roll for your sprites? You want to refresh them?
I'm trying to figure out how.
I think you just rebind them, don't you? You just rebind them for favors.
Attacker manager can re-register to sprite, repeating the procedure in order to obtain additional pass. The process is the same with each hit, adding.
There's egg with a shock baton. Yes. Zero, I demand you cook eggs with a shock baton.
Demand all you want. It's gonna happen.
How do you like your eggs? Electrified. These eggs are shockingly good. I'm stunned by the egg texture. I can do this all night. I don't even care. Oh no. Oh, did you refresh your edge, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. As you guys arise out of bed, you are greeted with several messages on your supercomputer that you basically use as a coffee coaster.
Basically.
Oh, there's the light sphere. Why aren't you on?
Oh, Okay, so
There
I,
you
I
go.
see what I do.
Do you know what to do now?
I have to do a test that puts my registering skill and my resonance against the sprite's rating times 2.
Yeah. And
And
what
I
did you
need to
say?
net at least one hit to register the sprite. But
Right.
technically, I'm already registered. I just have to reactivate the task.
Right.
And every additional net hit would be the number of tasks or favors that it would owe me.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, since it did, yeah, it definitely unregistered it for you. So go ahead and re-register it then. And you said, what did you say its rating was? 5?
That's what it was, yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess is that what you're trying to get back?
I would prefer it. Make my
Okay.
powerful thing.
Well, I was gonna say, basically, you choose your difficulty, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, that's no problem. Go right ahead. So, what do you got to roll for that? So your resonance is 5, and then you said the other one was your you're registering. So yeah, so 5, 4. So you get to roll 9 dice, and you got to score 1 net hit against it. So what rating would you like the sprite to be?
Tradition.
You. Those dice did good for you. Stop exiling into the void.
What was your question?
What rating sprite would you like to roll against?
Well, I'd like to get my 5 back, so I
Your
guess
5
I
back?
have
Okay.
to roll. So it'd be 5.
So it'll roll 5.
defend.
It'll roll 5 against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here, I'll come over here and roll against you.
Gad. The dice.
Listen, I got why.
The curse has
one.
not left us yet.
No.
Okay, listen. Why don't you have a stunning breakfast, and then you can try again.
Stunning breakfast.
Okay, let's go eat.
All right. After a cup of coffee.
The music ended for us, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that. I surprised. I thought I had it on loop, but it did.
Well, it's because you hit that one button to reset.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I just realized that. My apologies. All right, now the music's playing. Will that help? Let's try re-register your sprite. This time without the oops.
I just lagged really bad, but you know.
That's okay. Maybe you
Fine,
need
know what?
lag
The
because
lag
you
worked.
did better.
The lag worked. I'm fine with that.
All right. All right. So you did score 1 success past it, and it owes you 2. It's registered for 2 favors. Then is that what that means? Because it's for each success over its rating, you get a favor.
Yes.
Okay. So it owes you 2 favors.
Cool.
And it is a rating 5.
Sweet. That's what I had before, so that's cool.
All right. Fantastic. All right. So, after an electrifying breakfast, everybody gathers around the computer, and it's Boris on there, and he's left like 10 messages for you.
Oh God.
Would you guys like to call him? That sounds like a no.
Yeah. What are his
just
messages?
like stark silence.
Yeah, might as well call him, I guess.
I suppose.
All right, Felix, you give him a ring, and he comes up on the view screen. He's like, "Oh, my friends, you're doing well, yes."
To an extent, we're not dead yet.
Very good. I have client that would like to meet you. Yes, the silence was deafening.
No.
No.
What client are we talking here?
Another Johnson would like to speak to you about doing some missions. I told him I know some people. Maybe they can help you out. They're interested in meeting you.
Okay, we'll look into it, I guess.
All right, you come down to the bar tomorrow night. We introduce you. If you want to do job, you do job.
Fair enough.
All right. That's where we're gonna end it then. We're gonna have you guys meet a new Mr. Johnson with new and different missions next time, and we're also gonna do some other things that I don't want to reveal just yet in case I don't have it ready.
Oh boy.
Dun dun dun. Everybody is refreshed. Everybody
Dun,
has a
dun,
bunch of karma.
dun.
So next time we meet, I want you guys to have some fresh abilities and some new character sheets for me. And then I want the dice to do the not zero thing, okay?
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Mhm.
Everybody, did you have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Despite the terrible dice rolling, chat. Thank you very much for helping these people not die horrible deaths, but put the fear of God into them. But still, you know, it's in His name.
I appreciate the pity help.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no. Thank you so much, chat. Did you guys have a good time? Glad to hear it, Conrad. Appreciate having you guys here.
So,
Alright.
just so everyone's aware, what's the plan for next week then?
So Thursday you're going to be out of town, correct, Felix?
Correct.
All right. So Aaron and I will play something on Thursday, non-RPG related, and then we'll get back to normal when you get back.
Well,
Alright.
I thought when he got back, we were finally going to dig into Tainted Grail.
Tainted Grail, yes, that is going to be our new Thursday thing. So the plan is going to be mixing Tainted Grail in with Call of Cthulhu and Shadowrun. That way, Augie and I have some time to do a little world building, and then we get to play a really awesome game live from the table. But it's also RPG-ish, so I am fantastically excited. It's a Kickstarter that I spent a boatload of money on, and I'm going to share it with my very favorite people. And I hope you guys come along to watch us.
And I made you spend a boatload of money.
Yeah. My wife convinced me. She's like, "Here's this game. It costs a lot of money. You should buy it." And I was like, "Arthurian Legend, yes, sold." So I'm very much looking forward to it. It's a little bit of RPG, a little bit of storytelling, but it's I'm super excited for it. So yes, that is the plan. Once Augie gets back into town, we're going to go over the multiplayer rules, and we are going to play that live at the table on Thursdays, in between these online sessions.
Yep.
So, but for this coming Thursday, it's going to be just you and me, buddy.
Yep. And this Sunday, there will be no board game stream.
Okay.
Yeah, so... but next Sunday, we will have a board game stream live from the table. So look forward to that for next Sunday. So we will see you next time. Next Thursday is the next time we'll be streaming again. We'll figure out what we're going to do. We'll probably put a poll up in the Discord, so make sure you're following the Discord and check that out. So
I challenge you to lose at Santorini.
We'll see about that.
It's gonna be like a 3-hour stream of me losing repeatedly and trying not to flip my desk because I don't want to pick the things up. Maybe we'll pick some 1v1 things and hash it out.
Finally.
But I think a poll would be a cool idea. Some just why don't you come up with a poll of single 1v1 games, Aaron?
Okay.
And
There you
we'll see what
go.
everybody wants us to go fisticuffs on.
Also, there's been some talk about community point challenges, so you guys can spend all those points you're hoarding to cause misery for everybody. Do something fun. So if you have any suggestions as to what you want us to achieve, whether it be a certain game or to play maybe you pick how the episode goes in a Shadowrun game or something like that, let us know.
Yeah. If you guys have suggestions, hit us up in the Discord because we want to put on a fun time for everybody that's here. So if you got ideas, hit us up with them so we can do it.
Yeah.
That's going to be us for the night.
I think
Thanks
so.
for coming, everybody.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Good
everyone.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.